Coach, you'll sit right here if you want. Coach Fowler, if you would, just tell us a little bit about your thoughts as you head into the 2014 season.
It's an exciting time for us. You know, we feel like it's unfinished business at this point. You know, to come off an opportunity to win the conference championship last year and then not be able to go to the national playoffs, and at the end of the season had the toughest schedule in the country. You know, by the NCAA standards, and when you play tough people and then you don't get an opportunity to go to the national playoffs, that was very frustrating for us. And then to get an opportunity to go to a bowl game and then not be able to play that, it's very, very tough to tell those seniors to think that they had another game and our guys were looking forward to it. We did benefit with the practices that we were able to have leading up to that. But our first recruiting class since I became the head coach will be redshirt juniors, except for 2 of them. These 2 young men next to me, tremendous men that they were there when I got there. They were the freshman class that was signed, and to be able to hold those guys together, there's 15 of them, and there's a couple transfers in there that'll be seniors this year, but all 15 of them will receive a college degree by May. I think there's only 3 of them that will graduate in May. The rest of them have already graduated, or they graduated in December. You know, I have a tremendous football team that are better men than they are players, and that's a credit to their parents, our coaching staff, but you know, I'm just excited about the opportunity because it's unfinished business, and you know, we're not, you know, it's an honor to play in the Lone Star Conference with the quality, because there's not a conference in the country that you look up because you could put a first place vote by anybody there, and it's a forecast, it's a prediction, so we're not even going to look at that. It's unfinished business. We won the conference championship a year ago and then get an opportunity. Our goal was to win a national championship. That's what we've been working for 5 years, and you know, I feel like I got a team. You know, for the last few years I've been up here and talked about how young they were. I can't say that anymore. I got between the starters returning offensively and defensively over 425 games they've started together. So we've been together for a long time. We've been beat 65-3. We've been beat 51-0. We've won on last second plays, and we've been beat on last second plays. So we've been through it, and these guys, if you ever knew the true story of my senior class and the number of teammates that they've lost that have passed away, and we just had a tragic incident happen with our secretary that's been with us for 16 years with Cheryl Spielmeyer passing away, and I hadn't even got to be with the team much since that happened on Saturday, and then we're here today with a heavy heart. And but you know, those things, we know we have a guardian angel, and we feel like that those things are gonna, you know, those tough times, they're gonna make us better fathers, better men, and better husbands down the line in our life, and that's the most important thing as a coach, and that's really what I want to accomplish, and I know that those things are happening, and then the wins will take care of itself.
What will it take to defend the Lone Star Conference?
Just to go out and play every game. I mean, you know, you got to take it one game at a time. You know, our model this year is to do it like it's never been done before. You know, and to do something that's never been done, and our goal is to win a national championship. And if that's not your goal, you need to quit coaching and quit playing and go do something else. There's only going to be one winner, and that's our goal. And you know, what it's going to take is one game at a time. We have to go open up at West Texas. I don't even know who's, when you ask me about the Lone Star Conference Festival, I don't even know who's on the schedule. I just know the first game is West Texas, and the last thing that Miss Cheryl told me before she passed away was when you go to West Texas, last year we didn't get that trophy that is supposed to be the traveling trophy back. You make sure you bring that back. So that's our only focus at this point.
Lone Star Football Festival, you also have a non-conference game in Florida Tech. Your thoughts on that?
I haven't looked forward to it. I mean, it's a great opportunity to play in Cowboy Stadium. The thing that I look most for is to take whoever's been in that game understands that Tarleton fans, and we have some of the greatest fans around, that we pack that side of the stadium that we're in. And anytime that we can go up there, and our fans and our Tarleton alum that we love so much and then love their Texans so much, that you know, that whole side of our stadium is going to be filled, and our players know that. And they're excited about being able to play in the Metroplex, to play in that in the AT&T Stadium, just to be there with our alumni and to see all that purple and white on one side. It gives you chills to think about it and the way they come out, and that's the thing we're looking most forward to.
Thank you, Coach. Clifton, your turn now. You were part of a very strong receiving corps last year. You led the Texans in touchdowns. You had 3 touchdown catches against Angelo State. Tell us a little bit about your performance in that game.
My performance in that game was actually before the game. I wouldn't even want to play because I got in trouble in practice because I wasn't going hard on the special teams. They took a play out, so the coach was like, "We get beat when you take a play out." So I just went out there and played my butt off because I didn't want to have a feeling of not playing no more.
Tell us your thoughts on being selected as the preseason favorite.
It's an honor, but we don't really buy into the hype of this preseason stuff. It all counts once the kickoff comes and the first game is played and over.
Charles, you're a key contributor to the Texan defense. You were also selected to the LSC All-Academic Team last year. Tell us a little bit about juggling academics and athletics.
It's just a blessing to be able to do what we're all able to do here. And being raised, I've always been raised to do my best at everything I do. So I take that approach on the field, in the classroom, and in everything.
And your thoughts on the opportunity to play at AT&T Stadium?
It's nice being able to play here at AT&T Stadium and be able to play at home for a lot of us Texas kids and those of us born in the Metroplex. But I'm just blessed, and speaking of our losses, I'm thankful to be able to play every game because I see that, yeah, you don't live very long, and we don't have many days to play this game, so I'm just taking everything as it is.
Well, gentlemen, we appreciate you joining us this afternoon. Look forward to seeing you play this year. Best of luck.